never the homie. Don't try to bro me. Smile in my face, but wanna poison me slowly. Turn my eye from OG. I see it closely, approach me. The truth is the only thing y'all still owe me, but I can't expect authenticity from a phony. I know the deal. Who am I to think that you jokers will keep it real? When your whole career is built upon what you steal. I got my ear to the ground, I hear the rumblings. Your empire crumbling. You got a bag and fumbled it. The outcast outlast every one of them. None of them would have thought that the one who running behind would end up running in front of them. That's humbling. Glory ain't mine, it's God's work. So let God work.
What up, YouTube? I am your host, The King Shadow. This is another No Excuse Reactions. Now, I got a couple clips here. Another compilation from MTR. As I told you, he has a bigger pipeline than me, so I'm feeding off this nigga shit. You feel me? I'm taking the trickle. But anyway, so I got a couple of them of fucked up mindsets. Now, I say it's a fucked up mindset, but there's several different versions of these fucked up mindsets. You feel me? And you're gonna see it from girl and guy. So this is just retarded. And as I said, there's gonna be a lot of retarded stuff coming up, a lot of dumb shit, and we're gonna get it. So let's go.
This guy, and on the way back from visiting him, you got sat next to a random guy in an airplane who had just moved to your home state, and you guys had one stop in Salt Lake City, and about an hour out, you both realized that your flight was canceled back home to Oregon. So you're like, okay, this is weird, and agree to work out a plan to like figure out how to get home. But there's no flights going back to your city in Oregon. So you end up asking your parents if you can bring home this random guy that you met on an airplane and have him stay with you until he could get back home to the opposite end of the state. So they oddly agree, and you guys both fly home together. Meanwhile, your boyfriend is freaking out because you stayed overnight with this random guy in Salt Lake City, and now
with your
staying
parents.
with your parents. And
this is why men become dogs.
So you're seeing how this goes right now. She just only got to the start of the story, and that's a whole lot of faulty shit right there. You're on a flight from Salt Lake City, and you've been talking to a random stranger dude. Your flight gets canceled, and your immediate thought is to link up with this dude to figure out how you get your ass back home. That's your first fucking thought? That's your first fucking thought. So, understandably, the boyfriend was pissed the fuck off. You're literally bringing a random dude to your parents' house, and then your parents is okay with it. So in his mind, it's like, yo, how long has this been going on? That they okay with it. You feel? Yeah, that's just faulty off top. So let's keep going.
anyways, he gets to go back home after a few days, and your boyfriend decides to move back home and quit his football career to be with you. And he's really jealous and doesn't want you staying friends, but you stay friends with this guy. You do a book club.
Why?
You talk about philosophy. You know, you guys live 3 hours
Book
apart.
club.
So you just, call each other occasionally and like catch up. And you don't think there's anything romantic, so you like argue with your boyfriend. This is totally innocent, everything's fine. But then several months later, he wants to adopt a dog from your dad, so he is on his way to your dad's house.
What?
And stops to pick you up so you can go up with him and visit your parents. And
Guys are
Oh no. No. Another fucking red flag. Why are you still friends with this nigga? And then the fact that that nigga stayed at your parents' house a couple days. How you saying there's nothing romantic? I'm sorry. Why are you staying around this nigga that long? Okay? You're in a book club. You're constantly talking to a motherfucker. Okay? Your boyfriend quits football to be with you. And you literally entertaining the next nigga. How in the fuck do you justify that shit? Oh, you don't think it's nothing real serious or nothing like that? You don't think it's... What the fuck? No. See, this is the problem. You females don't think about that shit. It just happens. This is the problem nowadays. You got to think about that shit. What you fucking doing? The choices you're making. This is what I've been saying. So now this nigga coming to pick you up. He knows where you live, so obviously he's been there before. So he coming to pick you up because he's been chip-chapping with your dad. So now he got your dad on his side in your ear and shit. Your dad seems to motherfucking like him and he's telling him the dog and shit. So now you want to drive with this nigga, get even more smooth time heading to your dad's. And your dude done quit and moved just to come and be with you, and you still went and did that shit? Oh, that's faulty. That's fucked up. And yo, dude, you should never have done that. Like, for real. Do not. I repeat, if the female ain't with you on your purpose, then let her go. Period. Period. If she ain't with you, then let her go. I'm sorry. There'll be more to come. If she ain't with you, let her go. Period. I guarantee that nigga doing real good right now. You feel me? Dodge the bullet. Cause I know he's probably doing real good right now. Let's keep going. This is gonna get a real ugly twist.
On the way back, him and your boyfriend get in a really big fight when he drops you off, and this airplane guy ends up kicking your boyfriend out of your guys' apartment. What? And ends up staying there himself, and despite having a separate room to stay in, decides to come chat with you super late at night, and confesses that he has feelings, and kisses you, and then the next morning you're like, oh my gosh, I have a decision to make.
They had sex.
And anyway, long story short,
wow,
you are now married to this guy you met on the airplane, and
I'm out of here. Be careful.
Yeah. That was the most idiosyncrasy of disloyal bitch there is. Okay? Now let's break this down. Your boyfriend was at your house. Remember, he quitted everything to come see you. He's at your house. You get back with no nigga that you had no feelings for. Okay? And then you allow this motherfucker to kick your dude out the house, who should have precedence. You allow this motherfucker to stay after kicking your dude out the house. You so much disloyal, man. Yeah, he came back to confess his shit. That nigga put work in to try to get to your pussy. You feel me? Yeah, he confessed his feelings. He put work in to get to your pussies. Okay, let's put it this way. In the time frame that she had that little story was probably 2 to 3 months. Maybe even a whole year of her talking and doing extra shit with this dude behind her dude's back. That's why he felt like he needed to quit and get closer to it and get back to her so he can solidify what he had. And instead, her disloyal ass allowed no nigga to kick her dude out and stay. And then you notice how she brushed over that instantly she fucked with that nigga that night. He stayed over. Right after he kicked out the boyfriend. No remorse what the fuck soever. Disloyal as how. I guarantee that relationship she in ain't gonna end up well either because she has no loyalty boundaries. Okay? I don't give a fuck you got a ring on. That shit's gonna be nullified within 2 years. I can see that shit out of your ass. What the fuck? Oh my god. That shit was retarded. Let's move on to this next one. I told you it's gonna be some weird ones.
A baby does not stop you from living your life. You like to travel, take your kid. You like to do this, take your kid. Like, you put your kid onto what you like.
Okay, then why ain't he here right now?
I would never bring my son here.
That was a great follow-up question.
I'm saying you could have had him close to you.
Very true.
I could.
Then why not have did that?
I need a break.
You needed a break.
And I deserve it. And I deserve it.
You needed a
Why?
I'm a
break.
single mom, so I deserve my break.
No, you
I
don't.
deserve to have a good time.
Well,
a 3-week good time.
A 3-week
No, you
good
don't.
time.
Yes.
Well, I say
3
this,
weeks.
you know,
Yes.
That baby already.
And I'm making money while doing it because my OnlyFans is going up. I don't even post on it, and it's going up right now.
Yeah.
So I thank Blue. Thank you, Blue. Thanks.
Yeah. How much money you made off your OnlyFans so far?
800.
$800. Wow.
I've never posted on there.
And you've never posted?
Never
$800.
$800.
Oh,
$800?
I literally I'm only gained like 1,000 followers. So therefore, that's a come.
Hey, you keep looking up over there. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
God.
Because it's just your face.
Because like
That shit
we
bothers
don't
me.
my dude. Like that's good money.
But you
that's
can get it
something.
like me.
That's something.
You can get it if you listen, dumb.
Yo, I really thought she was gonna say 800K, not $800.
All right, that was a short clip. That was a clip off of that fucking No Jumper podcast. Now that nigga I seen before. He's been on a lot of different shows. He's been on that Fresh and Fit. He's been on a couple other ones in the 8 at the Table and the No Jumper. Now he's brash when he's talking to these bitches, okay? He's very brash. I gotta give him that. He's brash. But he's not lying. Okay? Now, with the first girl that he was initially talking to all nice and shit, she a posing ass. She's a poser. Okay? Let me break down the pose fake clout right there, okay? So she has a kid, and she was fake clouting by saying she takes her kids everywhere. You know what I mean? She take her kid everywhere. And then when he literally blew that bullshit out the water, she said, "Oh, I would never bring him here. I need a break." Why would you never bring your kid here? You a single parent? Yeah, let me tell you on this. Single parents don't get a fucking break. Actual parents get a break. When you have a spouse, you can get a fucking break. But when you solo, you don't get a break. You gotta play both roles. There is no fucking break. Okay? Now the fact that she was posing on that one, because yes, you can't take your kid every fucking where, and I know you trying to do the thotty-yotty thing, so you can't take your kid to some of that shit. If you do, you are wounding your child. Like, what the fuck? It's like, I know I just did a video on Superhit. She did the same thing. Drug her kid through the mud and dedicate the bullshit to her kid and shit. Like he ain't gonna be embarrassed in high school, elementary school, college, junior high. You think motherfuckers ain't gonna know, your mama Superhead. You know what I mean, nigga? Once motherfuckers realize who your mama is, that nigga, he got a lot of fighting to do, okay? That little nigga got a lot of fighting to do because of his mama. You know what I mean? And that's the same problem this girl's gonna give to her kid. You know what I mean? She gonna have to have a whole 360 just to be okay with this. Like, and then the thing is, she's still posing because you're my boy, Blue. She up there talking about she got her shit set up by Blue and got $800. Didn't do a post. As I keep telling you, dumbass motherfuckers, okay? There is a lot of perverted motherfuckers out there that can't just walk up and talk to a girl. Okay? They will throw cash all the fucking time. You get what I'm saying? They will throw cash at the computer, hoping you would bring some ass to the screen. Okay? This is the world we live in right now. Some motherfuckers are so included and stuck inside that they can't do nothing but that. So they throw a little bit here and there to see if we gonna get a pig. Like, I know you got an initial picture up there showing you in a bikini or with the tits out or something like that as a profile pic. That's drawing that $800 in, dumbass. Now, when you actually post something, it will rise. But understand, what you post gonna matter. Do you want that to affect your kid later? Are you really gonna think about your kid later? No! You're not. You're selfish as fuck. You're thinking about yourself. So, when he was up there trying to explain that shit to her, the other chick got pooty-ootied on it because she's obviously a full-fledged OnlyFans thought, okay? And she got mad at that nigga, and he goes hard on OnlyFans, you know what I mean? Just on the fact that most of them girls are dumb as a brick. And then there is some that's really educated, but yet they went to the OnlyFans thinking they're gonna make that quick cash and did not think ahead. Like, You can't have that and have a decent career, dumbass. Nobody wants a hoe in their company. Nobody wants a known fight in their company, showing their cooch, everything else in the company. If you're a teacher, that shit ain't happening. This shit was in the news, so why didn't you get the picture? God damn. And that's why that nigga flashed at her. Cause she having a pooty face and they on the show to try to learn something. You feel me? The initial process of the shit, and she can't even go through the initial process. She just automatically throwing shade and vibe when she's not even in the conversation. She's talking to the white bitch, not her ass. That's what I'm talking about. You all fucked up in the head. But let's go into this next clip.
2009, fell in love bad. Then he went to prison. 2018, I started to visit him in prison. Copyright. We wrote each other letters for about 10 years. 2020, he got out of prison and met someone else. 2021, I flew to California and joined them to begin a poly. He been met her. Yeah, probably in prison too, he met her. Is that him? Wow. Okay. Big steppers. Okay. 5 months later, I moved back home. Why do...
And this is that fuckery on the guy's side, okay? Told you I'm gonna give you both spectrums. This is that fuckery on the guy's side. Nigga, you had a chick holding you down while you were in prison for 10 years. Constantly writing your ass for 10 years. And you up there pin-pounding with other bitches seeing what you can get. And then you caught another bitch that kept sending you money too. So you had 2 chicks on you. And then you try to work in the poly relationship, but you were giving the white chick a little bit more favoritism than your OG chick. The bottom bitch that was there first. That's faulty, nigga. Disloyal. You feel me? And then on the girl's side, why in the fuck are you still fucking with a hoodlum nigga? Okay, like, let me put it this way. If this nigga didn't pass high school and all he does is stand on the corner, how the fuck did he get into jail? Exactly. So what the fuck are you still fucking with that nigga if he ain't doing nothing? He ain't about nothing. So what the fuck? Then you see he came out of jail, eventually bounced to a white bitch that was cashing him out. You are irrelevant. What the fuck? Okay? I'm sorry. Why motherfuckers glorify motherfuckers that go to jail? I'm sorry. My OG, my real nigga, lays the game to me real. If you went to jail, you failed. You fucked up. You the one that got caught being stupid. That's a failure when you land in there, especially for a long period of time. No, that's not a bar on you. No, that ain't no extra marks for you. No, that ain't no extra clout for you. No, that's just a label you a dumbass nigga that got caught. Period. Let's move on to the next clip. Hey.
At the airport, so I had to go outside. It looks like they just departed the flight. I mean, they just arrived the flight.
Imagine suing someone for $10,000 and during the initial court appearance, you decide to take your call from the airport.
So I'm outside. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people around. So I'm trying to go where there's no traffic, but thank you.
Yeah, what is it? Intentional infliction of emotional distress?
Yes.
Is that the claim?
Yes,
okay.
It is.
That's not something that's really justiciable in district court.
I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
Because you're at the airport.
I said that's not something that's justiciable in district court. That has to be brought in circuit court.
So you said it's not permissible in district court. It has to be taken to circuit court?
That's an equitable action, yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I gotta go back in because I can't hear you.
To be honest with you, sir, I thought this was just gonna be thrown out. We had a date, one date, and nothing else after that. and now I'm being sued for $10,000. I don't see how this is going to go any further. I think it's a waste of your time.
It's America. It's litigious.
Holy fucking shit. For real? Oh, dead ass. This bitch is stupid. Hold up. Hold up. So she went on a date with this nigga. Didn't like the date. Now she's suing this nigga for $10,000. What? The fuck is that? How in the hell do you flip that corner to do that shit? Knowing damn well you didn't spend no money on the date, more than likely. So what the fuck? And looking at this dude, I'm guaranteeing you didn't spend no money on the date, more than likely. And then you started asking for extra shit, and then the date didn't go like you wanted. Okay? I'm pretty sure it didn't go like he wanted to. Okay? He probably wanted some booty. He just got a pat on the shoulder. Okay? And then he gets something in the mail later talking about you has been summoned to a court. What the fuck? And then, in fact, I already knew this was a stupid bitch because how many ums came out her mouth when she tried to repeat the sentence that the judge just told her? So this is not predictable and court. Like, bitch, get your thoughts together. And it wasn't even your thought. Just repeat what you just heard. Is that so hard to repeat what you just fucking heard? Your comprehension is retarded. Fuck. Oh, I know this one's gonna be retarded. Keep watching.
I've never been sued before, or I've never, gotten in any trouble.
There was also a perjury on there as well. He stated, I can't remember what he stated right now because I don't have it, the document in front of
the short. Yes.
You can only perjure yourself when you're under oath. He hasn't lied under oath, so how could you sue him for perjury if he wasn't under oath when whatever he told you wasn't true?
I didn't have to amend my complaint. I had to get an address for him, so I sent it to the second known address.
No. If you are alleging a different count, you've got to amend your complaint to add it in. You can't. I don't know what you said you did, but you.
No, the last time. No, the last time we spoke, the last time we were in court, I never changed anything. It's just that he was not properly served, so I had to get an address for him.
That has nothing to do with what I asked you about. Well, you can't say, listen, he has the right to put whatever is in the answer.
I'm not saying he can't, but
count. You can't add another count because you don't like or you disagree with what is in his answer.
If he responds and his response is a lie, it's perjury, then my documents will prove that he lied in his response. No. It's his version. First of all, do you understand what perjury is?
No, she doesn't.
Yes, I understand perjury is a lie. I know what perjury means.
It's not a lie.
It's a statement, a false statement made under oath.
Under oath.
So
exactly. And I got documents that prove he was lying.
No. Ridiculous woman.
It's a false statement made under oath. Under oath.
That stated
when did he testify to something that he lied about? It's a false statement made under oath.
Bottom line is, you said it's a criminal offense, so I will send it to circuit court.
Thank you, public school systems. Once again, you see how stupid this bitch is. Do not know what perjury is, does not listen to a judge at the fuck all who's trying to tell her what perjury is. And even after he tells her, she still want to deny what the fuck it is and say what she's saying is the right thing. Okay? That's a major problem. Like this chick. Hey, I don't know what channel he got this off of, but that nigga put a little quote. I love Karens that think they can tell the judge what the fuck laws is. Hey, that was a perfect fucking caption because bitch is trying to act like a white bitch. You know what I mean? She's trying to act like a Karen. First, you're black, and I know you probably don't even have no eye problems, so you wearing them big ass fucking glasses just to try to look cute. You got the fucking blonde wig on. Come on. No black woman grows blonde hair. That's you bitches trying to be white. Okay? Now, let's put the T on this bitch because like this is stupid. You are literally on the phone in court. The judge has authority. Hey, yo, shout out to that judge. That nigga had patience to actually stay calm and try to explain to this bitch. No, I would have fucking threw her ass contempt of court. The way she was coming at judge. Oh my God. Shit, I say butt in court and motherfucking judge want to throw me with some contempt. You feel me? I got paid lawyer, so I ain't going. I know when to shut up. I talked to my nigga right next to me. He gets it. Okay? But this girl, no, she ain't got no lawyer. This is a civil fucking shit. And she's trying to make it overblown like it's a felony case. What the fuck? Perjury. Perjury. The judge said, if something said, a false statement, under fucking oath. Bitch, you are not a judicial system. You are no sort of fucking authority. He wasn't pledging no oath to you and lied about it. You didn't get married. Where the perjury at, dumbass? God damn. Know your shit. And this is why I be saying, guys, know your laws. Know your fucking laws, people. If you don't know your laws, like, let me put it this way. If she was actually a real smart girl, she wouldn't have went ratchet on the judge. She would actually know her wording and actually would have got away with a lot of shit and probably would have took that money from that nigga because the courts hate niggas. Okay? But instead, she went ratchet as fuck, and that judge is literally gonna toss it to the other court, tell that judge what's up, and once she opens her fucking mouth to that judge, it's gonna get tossed out. Dude ain't gonna pay shit because she ain't civilized enough to fucking get through that kind of process. And you know damn well, after this, she had to pay all them court fees, and then she's gonna have to pay all them extra court fees to get them in the other shit. So she's salty as fuck because she really cashing out for this, and he ain't do nothing wrong but try to make you have a good time. Dumbass bitch. Is that Thoteronomy to the stupid power right there? Like, how the fuck you gonna turn that corner to try to sue a nigga for $10,000 for not giving you the lobster and got you the steak? What the fuck?
See,
are we done here?
No, you don't understand, ma'am. You don't understand.
Are we done here? Are we done here?
Perjury is perjury means.
I know exactly what perjury means. I know what perjury means.
No, you don't.
Are we done
no,
here?
You don't.
Is it a criminal offense or not?
What statement? I don't see anything in the complaint that says he made some false statement under oath.
Because you don't know what happened. You're on the outside looking in.
Oh, the need to be right.
But you're the plaintiff. Wait a minute. You are the plaintiff. You have to lay out your allegations properly.
Are we done here?
No, we're not.
Exactly what perjury means.
No, we're not.
Do not insult my intelligence.
You have to
do not insult my intelligence.
You have to lay your.
Please do not insult my intelligence.
Complaint
this
out.
Is disgusting.
You have to allege this in the complaint. You have not.
Please do not insult my intelligence.
It's not about that. You don't. I don't think you understand what perjury is. It's a false statement made on oath.
Are we done here? Are we done here?
Please said
do
no.
not insult my intelligence.
I said no.
Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not insult my intelligence as if I do not understand what the word perjury means.
You don't.
Do not. If it's a criminal offense, then it's a criminal offense.
What?
You need to be quiet while I'm talking. You need to be quiet. Mute. Can you
mute?
Because perjury is a criminal offense.
Give her the K Sam's mute button.
Intentional infliction of emotional distress.
She's not even looking at the video.
What I said was intentional infliction of emotional distress is something that circuit court has jurisdiction over.
Right.
I never characterized that as a criminal matter.
Right.
It is definitely a civil claim.
Yeah,
but
not
it
criminal.
is something that can't be done in district court.
Makes perfect sense.
Now, that's what I said to you. You
she doesn't know she's muted.
Mistaken belief that circuit court does not hear civil matters.
Right.
Because you said.
So I'm not gonna bore you guys with that.
All right, so at the end of that clip, that girl's ratchet as fuck. Okay? And stupid as hell. Stupid bitches don't think fast on their feet. Now, you can tell that because she keeps trying to stop this like it's a regular conversation with a regular dude. It's a judge. He says when the shit stops, not you. You are in court, stupid bitch. You trying to tell the judge what the fuck to do in court. Are you crazy? You just lucky you just got this judge. He just must have had his dick sucked in the back room because he was at the mellowest I've ever seen a judge. Okay? The mellowest. Okay? I'm telling you. Oh my God. And it was during COVID time because he had the mask on. That's why they did the video call. So this boy was mellow. He must have just smoked a blunt. Mellow. He was so fucking patient. Man, I couldn't do it. I would have flagged at that bitch, gave her contempt of court. Even the nigga on the channel, he put the captions. Me personally would have put her in contempt of court and shut the fuck up, throw the case out. Like, so, you know what I mean? It's not just me saying this. It's just the actual factuals. Anybody else, especially in court, you come out your mouth sideways like that, your ass is going in jail. And you're going to be held there for a minute or pay for bail. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, and she's up there. He said, are we done? Are we done? No, bitch, he's still trying to talk to you. Shut the fuck up. Learn to shut the fuck up. Your mouth destroys you. Shut up, bitch. That shit was all the way sideways. And then the judge had to hit her with the almighty mute. He was done. He was done. He done hearing your voice. Let me finish this. Mute this bitch. Let me finish my statement. You feel me? And then she didn't even notice she was on mute. If you notice in the picture, rewind back, check it. In the bottom picture, her jaw still moving. You see that shit still fucking flapping. It flapped for a good minute before she even realized she was on fucking mute. And look at the end of the clip, she looked at her phone. She didn't know she was on mute. Stupid bitch. Shut the fuck up. Period. If you stupid, don't try to out-conversate somebody because 1, you don't got the vocabulary skills. 2, you don't got the brain power. And 3, you ain't thinking that fast on your feet. Just don't do it. Shut up. So, this is the end of the video. I know a lot of people were saying, where the fuck he at? I know I'm in a different area right now. I'm not in the archives. You feel me? With all my banana boxes and shit like that there. I'm in a different area right now. But I'll be back. You know what I mean? So, I'll catch y'all later. Like and subscribe. Share the shit. Spread me out there like COVID. Later days, y'all.